All the major car brands seem to be stepping up their game for 2023, and Chevrolet has not been left behind. Chevrolet has decided to upgrade one of its most famous cars and prepare it for the tough 2023 market. It's going to be a tough year, given that most of the cars are deciding to upgrade their vehicles. Many of the cars are not only receiving engine upgrades, but even body upgrades. There are cars that look much better than their previous models, while others look a little off after the body upgrade. But what is Chevrolet doing for the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado? Let's find out, shall we? Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll be looking at the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado as we find out what Chevrolet has decided to do with the mid-size pickup. Before we continue any further, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite vehicles. And with that, let's take a look at the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado. It's been 7 years of the same old Chevy Colorado, and this upgrade has been long overdue. Chevy's midsize pickup is getting its third generation variation for 2023, which comes with a bunch of new upgrades. We're talking about growth in width, wheelbase, and maturity. Before we get into the details, just know that the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado has a redesigned body, updated powertrain options, and a greatly improved interior. It'll be sold not only as a crew cab with a 5-foot short bed, but also in rear or four-wheel drive configurations. It all depends on what you're looking for. Even though the high-flying ZR2 trim comes with about 10.7 inches of ground clearance, 33-inch tires, and enough LED lighting to make it the stage of a techno concert, more money can be placed on the mid-range Colorado Z71, which seems more realistic. But let's first take a look at the engine of this new and improved mid-sized pickup. Each of the 2023 Chevrolet Colorados will be powered by Chevy's turbocharged 2.7-liter inline-4 engine, which has various outputs that are determined by trim level. Regardless of the trim, all of the variants come with an 8-speed automatic transmission. However, even though they all have the same engine, that does not mean that they all have the same power. For the WT and LT models, the trucks will give the owner about 237 horsepower with a total of 259 pound-feet of torque. All of this will happen at 5,600 RPM. This power is way more than the power offered by the Toyota Tacoma, which offers about 159 horsepower with a 4-cylinder engine. The better equipped Z71 and Trail Boss models give off about 301 horsepower using the same turbo 2.7 liter while offering 390 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. This gives it more power and torque than the V6 powertrains that come standard in the Jeep Gladiator, Honda Ridgeline, and, as obvious, the Toyota Tacoma. However, this is still available as optional equipment for WT and LT trims. The high output Big Daddy Turbo 4 is saved for the crown jewel and the highest variation of the Chevy Colorado, which is the ZR2. This trim delivers about 310 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 430 foot-pounds of torque at 3,000 RPM. If you are a car fanatic, then you'll realize that these are the same engine specifications found on Chevy's full-size Silverado 1500. Chevrolet and GM decided to do away with the V6 and the Duramax diesel that were offered on the previous models of Colorado. Some things have not changed from the older Colorado, such as the suspension. The new Colorado still uses the independent front suspension, which has a solid rear axle with leaf springs. However, the ZR2 trim comes with big Multimatic DSSV dampers up front. On the other hand, the rear DSSVs are now mounted on the outside of the frame. Another difference is that the WT and LT trucks use an open rear differential, while the Trail Boss and Z71 pickups all come with a limited slip unit. It's only the off-road ZR2 that comes with power locking front and rear differentials. Given that it is a pickup truck, the towing capacity and the payload capacity are of importance. After all, pickups are known mainly for being off-road cars. With that, Colorado has the most towing capacity when it comes to the mid-size pickup segment. It has a maximum capacity of about 7,700 pounds, which is about 3,500 kilos. The 237 horsepower base engine that is found in WT and LT trims can pull a maximum load of 3,500 pounds. At the highest trim level, which is the ZR2, it can tow up to a maximum of about 6,000 pounds. One thing that is still unclear about the truck is the fuel economy. Neither the EPA nor Chevrolet have talked about how fuel efficient the 2023 Chevy Colorado is expected to be in the city or on the highway. As a result, you'd have to wait until the car was tested to find out. Before we can look at the interior of this spectacular car, let's first take a look at the exterior. Chevrolet added a few parts to the current Chevy Colorado to make it more capable and equipped for off-road. Some of these parts and components included here are several skid plates, a cold air intake for the 3.6-liter V6, suspension upgrades, and parts from the ZR2 model. With the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado, it said that Chevrolet will offer more than 200 accessories. Yes, that's a lot of accessories. This was reported by Muscle Cars and Trucks. There's a high possibility that Chevy will offer some of the parts from the new ZR2 to some of the buyers of lesser grades who want to upgrade their trucks. The rugged trim level is about 3 inches higher than the standard pickup. In addition to that, it comes with Multimatic DSSV dampers as seen before. The vehicle is also fitted with different bumpers to improve the approach and departure angles. Chevy has also fitted a skid plate to protect the radiator and engine oil pan. Now, the ZR2 trim will be riding on 17-inch wheels with 33-inch tires. There's another package known as the Desert Boss package, which will be available for the ZR2. This package adds about 17 inches of bead-locked capable wheels, a brush bar on the front bumper, a style bar on the bed, a roof-mounted light bar, an underbody camera, and some special decals. The new Colorado has made some pretty interesting improvements in terms of interior design. As always, each Colorado will be a 4-door crew cab. When you get inside, you're taken aback by what it has to offer. There's a new center console on the dashboard. The shifter is now closer to the passenger side of the cab, and the cup holders are all located directly in front of the center console instead of being tucked opposite the gear selector. In addition to all that, there's also a new gauge cluster, infotainment screen, and a steering wheel that have a completely updated design. They are now smoother, offering you a more comfortable feel. If you compare it with the previous Colorado, you'll notice that there's an inch difference when it comes to headroom, with the 2023 Colorado being less. However, the legroom and shoulder space are all the same. This new truck is also the first time that Chevy has offered a sunroof as an optional feature in Colorado. Chevy has borrowed a little trick from the Honda Ridgeline, making the ZR2 models come standard with a shallow 45-inch wide lockable storage box in the tailgate. Each Colorado would come with a large 11.3-inch infotainment touchscreen as standard equipment, the largest display in the segment. In addition to that, the mid-size pickup truck will come with wireless phone charging capability, but still retain USB ports in case you need them. You can also subscribe to Google Built-in, which will handle all your navigation, music, and other personalized vehicle functions through your Google account. Wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, on the other hand, are standard in every Colorado. One small disappointment is that the 2023 Chevy Colorado will not offer the GM Super Cruise semi-autonomous driver assist system. For those who are unaware of what this is, the GM Super Cruise system offers hands-free driving assistance on a selection of North American highways. However, this has been substituted with a wide selection of safety technology features, such as forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian braking, blind zone steering assist, rear cross-traffic braking, adaptive cruise control, and so many more features. The 2023 Chevrolet Colorado is a game changer and will be one of the best in the industry. However, we can only wait and see what the vehicle will really offer, but that's not until sometime next year. What do you think of the 2023 Chevy Colorado? Feel free to let us know in the comments section below. Also, before you go, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.